Hey guys and girls, Nathan here. Just wanted to talk about something very interesting that I observed the other day. It's been about a year since the depths of the disease that we've got out there. Going back in February 2020, we saw the stock market lose about 40% in a couple of days. And I said to everyone that I'm not invested into the stock market, and I don't have any paper assets. I'm invested in many other markets, whether it be cryptocurrencies, whether it be property, whether it be metals, whether it be other sorts of financial instruments that I own, businesses, different things. However, I wasn't invested into paper assets, and that includes currency as well. I don't hold on to money because I don't like money. But a lot of people sort of wanted my feedback last year, and I said, look, for me personally, I see that there's going to be a lot of zombie companies out there in the marketplace, companies that don't have the value that they should, and they're overvalued without the returns and based on nothing. So I had my thoughts on that, and then obviously in the last 12 months, the markets have all gone up. So I was talking to someone yesterday regarding super funds actually, and they're in the process of setting up a self-managed super fund. And I said, just out of curiosity, could you tell me how much you've got in your super fund? And then the person told me what they had in their super fund. And I was like, can you tell me what you had in January 2020? And they said, I don't know, but I know at the lowest point it hit, about 50 grand less. And I was like, okay, cool. Let's have a look and see, what the difference is. And the person went and did a bit of research, and basically, I think the position was about 165 in January 2020 and 185,000 in, now 18 months later. And I was like, hang on a second. So over the last year, 18 months, you would have had to put contributions in, which could have been about, 20 grand or whatnot. And this person said, yeah, that would have been correct. So I was like, let's have a look at what the unit value of your super fund was worth at the time. And this person came back, and the unit value of the super fund at the time, from memory, was 95 cents per unit, and now they're worth 98 cents per unit. Which, a lot of people would be like, oh wow, I just made 3% in a year in my super fund. Reality of it is the super fund has gone up in 18 months by 3%. What has happened to the value of your currency in the last year? If you had 100 grand in your super, what would that bought you in 2020, and what would that have bought you today? I know that everything has gone up, right? Try and find me the quality of life that you could have had if you had $500,000 last year or $500,000 this year. What you could buy less of your iPhone, you could buy less of the microphone, you could buy less of a car, you could buy less of a bit of food, you could buy less of everything that's around us. However, people are just satisfied by knowing that their super fund is safe, right? And when I said that we're going to have a massive crash, which we saw when everyone lost sort of 30-40% in a day or a couple of days in February 2020, and then I was like, look, this thing's a bit of a scam, and I don't want to be a part of it. People are like, oh, well, look at the stock market's going up, all this sort of stuff, record highs, all this sort of stuff. Has it really gone up, or is it just trying to keep up with inflation, or is it a Ponzi scheme, and is it overvalued? So that's the question at the moment. I'm a value investor. I'm a contrarian investor. I like buying things of value, and I'm not seeing value out there. If you had retired last year with 100 grand in your super fund, and if you retired today with 100 grand in your super fund, it's not going to buy you as much. So the question I have is, what is happening with your super fund? What is happening with your stock portfolio, your share portfolio, and with your other assets? On that front, a lot of people are asking me questions about how to get involved with a self-managed super fund, how to protect your super, how to take greater advantage of your super, how to build a better strategy around your super. And I will be running a webinar on the first Wednesday of June. You can register via the link below and click on the details. I look forward to seeing you there. We'll be having a special guest talking about super funds, whether you've got an industry super fund, whether you've got a self-managed super fund, how to get involved with improving your super fund, how to optimize your performance in your super fund, and any of the questions that you guys may have around that topic. So if you'd like to be involved, reach out. You can reach out to my office at 1300 367 925. Email us at admin@binvested.com.au. or you can log into our webinar and see us live talking first Wednesday of June. We'll catch up soon. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.